Hey everyone, welcome to PyGenius, and well, I am Gunman. In today's Python tutorial, we are going to dive into a super interesting concept, leap years. In this tutorial, we are going to create a Python program that checks whether a year is a leap year or not. Well, before jumping into the code, we should understand that what are the criteria for determining a leap year. First criteria is it must be divisible by 4. Second criteria is if it is divisible by 100, it's not a leap year until and unless it is also divisible by 400. Now you are wondering that how these criteria are set. We all know that our Earth takes 365 days to take one round of the sun, but that's not correct. It approximately takes 365 days, 0.2422 days to take one round, and to compensate that 0.2422 days, we add one day in the next 4 years. So this is the reason. Now let's jump into the code. So let's jump into the code. First of all, we will create a function name is leap year, and we will take our input from the user name year, terminate it. Now I have told in the beginning of the video the criteria for determining a leap year. First of all, it must be divisible by 4. So let's add a if statement. If year is divisible by 4 equals to 0. And the second criteria, I told that if a year is divisible by 100, so let's add a if statement here. If year is divisible by 100 equals to 0. And then I told if it is divisible by 100, so it must be divisible by 400 again. So let's add that criteria too. If year is completely divisible by 400, it is equal to 0. So it's a leap year. So let's return true here. Now add the else statement for all these conditions here. For all these conditions here, else return true first, return false, sorry. Well, this first else condition is for the first if statement, that if year is divisible by 4, but in some case that if the year is not divisible by 4, so it will return false. And then at second condition for the second statement here, it will return true, that if the year is not divisible by 100 but it is divisible by 4, so it will return true. And third else statement, it will return false. Now we have created the main function here, and now we will add a loop in it to run it continuously. And we will also, at the end of the video, we will also have a condition in it that if the user want to check another year or not. Let's have a while loop here. While true, let's suppose it's true, we will have now user year that the user want to check. So let's create a variable here, year by user equals to, as it is an int value, so let's add int here and take input from the user. What is the enter the year you want to check whether if it's a leap year or not. We have done it successfully. Now add a if statement here, and let's call a function here is leap year, and let's pass the key here year by user, so that it will add the year that is inserted by the user to check. And let's print here, add a f string to combine all the things, add the key in the here, year by user is a leap year, is a leap year. So now let's add a else statement here and print add f to combine all the things, add year by user here is not a leap year, not a leap year. Now I have told in the middle of the video that we will also add a condition that the user want to check another year or not. So let's create a local variable here, again is equals to, let's take input from the user that do you want to check another year, add a question mark here, yes or no. Add a lower function here so that it will lower all the characters. Just bust it. So now add a if statement here, if again is not equal to yes, if again is not equal to yes, is not equal to yes, so it will print that. Let's add thank you for using PyGenius leap year checker. PyGenius, let's promote our channel. PyGenius leap year checker. Goodbye. And let's add a break statement here so that it will not run again and again. Let's check our program, it is working well or not. First of all, we will need to insert the year. So now for example, for instance, I am inserting 2027. It's not a leap year. Do you want to check another year? Well, yes. Well, I have missed a statement to add in the code, and this statement is else statement under the if statement. So now let's check our program where it is working or not. Now let's check again. I am taking year 2027. Well, it's not a leap year. Now it is asking that do you want to check another year, yes or no. So I will say that I want to check. Now it is working. Let's add a year 1900. Let's add that. It's not a leap year, and now I will end. Yes, it's working very well. So guys, thank you for watching this video till end. And if you like my video, so subscribe my channel, like my video, and just comment on my for the further suggestions and the video you want again next on my channel. And make sure that you share this video with a friend. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hope you like my video.